out there in the Facebook world. Hey, today we're going to take the time to address a friend of ours named Terry. He hit me up and asked me about workouts for our back. Okay, this is the thing this is where I want to go with it. This is exactly why I'm doing these lives. You know what I'm saying? Again, yes, I am a fitness professional, but I do not know everything. But what I will do is I won't steer you wrong. This isn't a pride thing. This is I'm strictly here to help people gain better and healthier lifestyle. We're passionate. So with that being said, he asked me a few things about what can we do for back at home. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that most people, you can find some kind of old, ancient, dusty workout equipment in everybody's house. A couple dumbbells, maybe a kettlebell or two. You know what I mean? So usually people have some basic necessities at the house or even at a home gym type of deal. A couple of dumbbells, a Swiss ball, which is those big balls that everybody runs around with and everything else like that. Maybe a medicine ball, a kettlebell or two. I mean, more than enough. You don't have to go out and get yourself a whole rack. But I would invest in a nice lighter pair of dumbbells, so you can work yourself at home as well as at the gym. Even if you have a gym membership, sometimes you don't get to the gym. I see my lovely assistant is smiling there, so there must be people coming on. Things like that. But with that being said, I'm going to hop right into it. Like I said, we're going to be doing some things and we're back. No excuses. All right, I'm going to take off my hat. I got to turn this up a little bit. I'm in my 90s era mood. So with that, one of the main staples for back that people do or associated with back, besides like bent over rows and stuff like that, is a pull-up. That pull down and a whole bunch of other things. Well, how do I do a pull-up? I don't want to get one of those things that I whip up to the doorway because I've seen so many fail commercials and all that other stuff. Well, most people can't even do a pull-up to start off. You've seen me when I do my back, I do like a system pull-up. When I'm on the machine, I pull myself up on an incline instead of my full body weight. I also do my full body weight, but it hits different ways. One of the ways that you can do, everybody has a door in their home, preferably. I always put something in the door. Mine is a 20-pound medicine ball. I don't want to slam my fingers in the door. You might say, James, I don't want to rip my door off the hinges. Well, you're not going to rip the door off the hinges. You're not going to put your full weight on it. Nice pull-up. Believe it or not, you put a towel over the top of this and become more comfortable with the grip. Just so happens on every room. So, voila, a towel. Again, these are things that if you don't have a pull-up bar, or you don't have some secure thing where you can go and do pull-ups. But what I tell people is, I've had my whole crew, we've gone to the gym, the playground, and used the monkey bars and the pull-up bars there and stuff like that. So if there's a will, there's a way. Again, you notice, my assistant, always safety first. That's not going anywhere. I don't want to slam my my fingers in the door by any means or anything else like that. I just grab a hold. Closer you are to the hinges, the better. Not my full weight. You can feel it. You can work it. You use your legs. I can pull my whole body up if I wanted to. But that's because I installed this door. And I also own this door. But with that, suitable way to do pull-ups. Don't trust your door hinges. Not a problem. Do a pull-up. Not a problem. I want you guys to look in there. That is not camera ready. All right. So I'm going to take off my shirt. This is working, so you guys know I'm not just talking. I'm telling you the truth. All right? Bam. Don't trust those hinges. You got a sheet, right? Oh, yeah. Get into that institution style workout. Go ahead and get yourself a sheet. Same kind of door. Right? But this time, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go behind the door. Like such. Make this even, like such. And go ahead. This gives me my ability to do those assisted or modified pull-up that many people can do. This is how I start people on being able to do their pull-ups. Now you say, you notice, I'm working here. Structurally, my feet are against the doors. This is a very pure way to do pull-ups. Door can't open because actually my feet are against it. I'm pulling against it. So as long as you got a solid and a nice door, you can do things like such. Don't have that. I'm going to leave that there because I like the decoration. A sturdy kitchen table. Put yourself underneath. You can pull. Make sure that it's a sturdy kitchen table. You don't want to pull the kitchen table over yourself. Find anything and everything. I don't have those things as well. And I don't have any dumbbells. You got some drugs? You fill up with water or sand? Doesn't matter. Find yourself some milk drugs. Find some bent over rows. Boom. Ah. Boom. Ah. You fill those full of sand, you can get them up to about 25 pounds, right? That's no different. Boom. See them backfiring? Boom. Ah. Boom. Nice, easy movement. Ah. You don't even need a bench for this. Just body and some weights. Again, milk jugs, vinegar jugs, these are my cleaning jugs and things like that. Anything and everything. Use your imagination. If there's a will, there's a way. Okay? Again, to demonstrate, I'm going to move this bench out of the way. You're going to have to use your imagination here because you do not have a kitchen table down here. But what we're going to do is I'm going to move this down. To represent about the height of your normal kitchen table. Now, what I mean by this, table's going this way. If you can picture this, go ahead and lay yourself underneath. Just like such. Put your hands on the edge of the table. Boom. Ah. Boom. Like a reverse push-up. Great way to work the lats. Ah. Boom. No different than a pull-up. So the pull-up bar so we can see those muscles firing on the pull-up. See what's hitting that. Boom. Yeah. So my pull-up. Yeah. Hey, we see what it's firing? I'm gonna do it in slow-mo. This ain't slow cam, baby. This is slow-mo. Bam. Yeah. All right. Now, we're going to do some specialized camera work. My assistant is going to get down a little bit. I'm going to show you the same muscles firing. We're going to do slow-mo. Here's that table. You have to come underneath behind me. Go underneath my back so you can see. Same muscles are firing. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Hit. Yeah. 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 You might think that's easy. You know what I mean? Do a few of them first. You can knock that out. It's a good way to work this whole upper back. Okay? You spread yourself out. The wider you go, the wider the flat's going to pop out a little bit. The closer in you're going to go. You're going to work more like Christmas tree on the bottom and as well as the inner trapezes and other stuff. So with that being said, that is one of the best exercises. You can use any kind of modified version of a pull-up. Just think about it as a reverse push-up. Anything outside, if you have a handrail, your fence, you can lean against your fence. As long as it's something that's sturdy, that you can pull against. Boom. Ah. Boom. You know what I mean? The more of an angle you can get, so if you can get underneath it a little bit, the better it's going to give you, the more resistance it's going to give you. But anything is worth it. Remember, more about movement, movement, movement. The more you move, the more you work, the more things are going to get done. What we're looking at out there. Oh, man, shout out to my guy, Chris Eastman. I don't know where he's at right if he's competing or not right now, but he's out there at the Arnold Classic. Woo. Does that CrossFit and a couple other things, man. Spartan Race, a tough individual. So I'm wishing him best of luck. Best of luck from DK Fitness and stuff like that. Hope you're killing it, brother. So So with that being said, I'm going to move into the next exercise that is overlooked a lot. This is why we have so many back problems and lower back problems and things. And that's the hyperextension. Now, most people, some gyms don't even have a hyperextension machine. Right? Hyperextension is going to work that lower back as well as if you put a twist on it, it's going to work your obliques. You know what I'm saying? But boom. Mostly focused to work lower back, glutes, and hams. You feel it in your calves a little bit. Great exercise. Widely overlooked. And of course, like I said, some gyms don't even have a hyperextension machine. You can do that off a bench and a couple other things. If you want to do that, I'm going to show you how to do it off the floor. This is a slight movement, but if I have some of my usual people out there watching, Miss Sandy and the lovely Miss Eva will testify that this movement here that I'm about to do may not look like much, but it's going to come and bite you in the butt. Literally. Put these 25s out the way. I also apologize for my wardrobe today. I was kind of doing household and stuff. So what we're going to do though, work this lower back. She's going to focus on my lower back after we get started and stuff like that. We're going to lay down on your stomach, bend those hands above your head. As far as it goes, spin those feet, point those toes. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift both my hands and arms and my feet. That motion right there, boom. Now, if she focuses on my lower back, you'll see how much that fires. You add that pause, you're definitely going to feel that. A great exercise for the lower back. With that Christmas tree, work on those sides. You'll feel it in your glutes as well, your hams and stuff. Good core exercise. Everything, keep that stuff, that core going. With that being said, that's a great alternate that you can do at home. Anybody can do at home, beginners and stuff. Just do that pause. If that pause, that 5-second pause or a 2-second pause is too much, just a 1-second pause. Just but get a pause. The pause is important, okay? With that, bam, just gonna keep on moving here. All right. The back is basically a muscle that allows you to pull. We consider it a pulling workout. You got your presses, which are shoulder press, and chest are considered press exercises. Back are mostly pulling exercises. So that's a good indication of the muscles it's working. I talk a lot about that real world strength. Well, if you have a job that requires a lot of pulling, you probably have a good back, as well as a couple other things. Good. There's also the second largest muscle group in your body, legs being the first, obviously. So it is something important. Lower back, a lot of people pay attention to the upper back. You do your pull-ups, you got those barbell rows. Another thing too, with barbell rows or bent over rows. The same rolling motion I did this way, you move the arms this way, and you got that same motion. You change the working of the muscle group. I'm actually going to perform that in 2 different ways so you can see how it changes, what flexes and what's working, just by simply changing my arm movement. This is another reason why I'm not addressing a whole lot of different exercises, because certain exercises, just modified simply, can hit everything. Okay, so I already demonstrated, don't mind me put my butt in your face. Yeah, I already demonstrated bending down and such. I'm sitting in a chair. I like to bend over 45 degrees, and I got this nice dip. So this is my roll, boom, for working that inner back. I actually come a little bit in front of my legs a little bit to kind of get that arching motion. And you can see my traps kind of firing there. But mostly, it's the inner of my back that's working. I turn this way, and I come up. Now I'm starting to work the outer. Outer lats. You can see different muscles firing just by simply moving from this motion So at this moment, okay? Again, don't need dumbbells. Get some water jug, get some buckets. Use what you have. Kids, children are great weights. You keep them, they keep your core strong too. They wiggle around a lot. Okay? Do not suggest military pressing your children. That causes brain damage. But whatever. So with that being said, I'm going to see if I can demonstrate if you only have a kettlebell. You know what I mean? You can do those rows the same way. Another great back exercise. People don't sometimes associate traps with shoulders, but mostly the trapeze are in the back, you know, not on the shoulder. But with that being said, I actually put it in a back exercise, and one of the best exercises for me to hit those traps, rows, upright rows. This is an exercise that is sometimes done so improperly, it causes a lot of damage. When done properly, it definitely is a good fix. I'm not quite sure what this kettlebell weighs, but we don't care. We just move weight around here. So, proper upright roll. Boom. Okay? Boom. You can flare them out like this. You can bring them up. I don't. I'm not trying to get a lot of motion out of this area here and strain. Okay? My goal is to work, focus here as well as my back. Boom. I focus on that middle. Bring it up just enough. Boom. I need to overdo it. I need to fly like a bird. Okay? Another good exercise. Some people, everybody has hopefully a bed or something, you know, if you have a table that you can lay on and things like that. Again, I've said only about those hyperextensions. And if you don't have a hyperextension machine, this is a good way. If you do have that, you don't want to do those ones on the floor. I'm saying this because this is also a way that one can add extra exercises. But if you can lay yourself down on something that's sturdy, this is also a good way that you can do those lifts. Lifts like this, if you don't want to bend over, this is a little decline right now. I have a straight bench right there. If you lay flat, you'll be able to hit those too. Side. We're gonna do some sides and some planks. People don't understand that the back is not just like here. You know what I'm saying? It kind of wraps around and the obliques wrap around. Everything's kind of interconnected. So planks are another good exercise to strengthen the back, especially the lower back, and things like that, and different versions. So we're gonna demonstrate that right now. You got anybody watching today? Yeah. How y'all doing out there? Anybody else has any questions or anything they want me to address? You know what I mean? Let me know. All right. Now I'm down here, I actually thought about another exercise, push core, but it's also a good one for back, especially if you have lower back problems and things. So it's going to start on the hands and knees. And basically, I'm going to lift one leg, down, boom, 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 boom. This is a great glute and hamstring exercise, core exercise, as well as lower back. You add leg weights and even some dumbbells, you can increase it. But you can see the muscles firing as I go. I go across my back. Boom. Nice stretch each and every time. All right. With that being said, now I'm going to move to the side. Again, like I said, people don't understand that those lats, see, they're interconnected with those obliques. Everything is together. Now, we can add a little bit more. I like to lift my leg. I like to go back and forward. Ooh. You want to talk about getting that V, getting rid of those glove handles? Oh, yeah, baby. You don't feel that. Keep that core solid. Look. You want to add a twist? Ooh. Don't touch the ground, though. Ooh. Great way to work the back right there. Tell you. It's a good thing, baby. It feels good. I ain't done calisthenics in a while, so I actually feel good. As for like I said, the upper back, pull downs or pull ups, that's one of the best ways I can tell you. Lower back, there's hyperextension with Superman's, and then adding a little bit of core is probably one of the that has some weight. Get a bucket of water, okay? Back in the day, they didn't have gyms. I'm not the one that's saying, oh, back in my day type gym. But if you do look back at our ancestors and those that came after them but before us, they were in shape. I wouldn't be able to run up a mountain right now. I ain't gonna wrestle no bear. You know what I'm saying? So they were in shape. How? Because they used the things that were around them to get strength and condition themselves. So whatever you have at your disposal is your tool to get to a healthy. You don't have to worry about go out and spend hundreds of dollars on the best equipment and stuff like that. No, start with your own body. Start with sit-ups every morning. Challenge yourself. In fact, come here. I can do it myself. See all these challenges? You got an ab challenge. I'm doing challenges that I smash and stuff like that. The tricep dip challenge. Ooh, this is kind of killing me. At your disposal that you can get small workouts. Then there's places like myself where you can get more, obviously, professional help and all that other stuff. So whatever your level of commitment, it's you, but it is because it's really your choice. You have to find out if you're worth it, and then you can make it happen. James, I can't afford this. I can't afford a lot of things, but I make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So if you want it, make it happen. It's all about a fit world. With that, I gotta check the time. Oh, babies, I kind of neglected y'all today. We got 2:25. Anything want to see anything? Any exercises you want to be seeing? I'm gonna add a couple more of these. I love these. Boom. Man, I love these. This is a great way, easy way, like I said, to be able to work them lats, rear delts, especially if you don't know how to do or having trouble. It's a challenge to do regular pull-ups. You know your boy, these guys use that for and everything else like that, so he can't be easy on himself. Even though I like them, I gotta do my other ones. Yeah. Boom. Rock-a-bye, baby. Boom. Yeah, baby. So with that, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. Terry, I hope that answers some questions. If not, man, I can add some more. You let me know what you have at your disposal. I'll work with it. If you got bands, if you got drugs, if you got rocks, if you got some weights. You guys let me know what you got. I'll put something together for you to help you get you on your way. Till next time, my friends. Peace. Yeah.